back, everybody.
Or if you guys are new here, my name is Michelle.
And I'm Jose.
And this is our food and travel channel.
So we're currently in Hawaii, and we're going to be taking a day trip. So where are we going?
So we're currently on the island of Oahu, and we're actually getting ready to head out to Big Island.
Mm-hmm. And we got some pretty cool stuff that we're going to be checking out. So let's go.
Let's check it out.
All right, so made it to Big Island.
Yes, after a 37-minute flight from Oahu, we are now here at the Hilo International Airport.
Yeah, so quick. So now we're gonna go to our first stop, and let's get in that rental car and go.
Yeah, let's check out all the views.
Yep. All right, so we're here.
So we have made it to our first stop. It is about a 30-minute drive from Hilo Airport, and we are at Akaka Falls State Park.
Yes, and 30 minutes, it's very scenic. There's a lot of really beautiful views, so get ready for that.
Yes, because on our way up here, the Hilo Bay was on our right-hand side, and you could just see the entire bay in between all of the trees and the bushes. It was just beautiful. Yeah,
and as you can see kind of a little bit in the background, I'm going to tilt the screen a little bit. You can actually see the falls from here, but you got to see that close. So let's get in there.
Let's go check it out.
basically takes you in a circle. If you go that direction, there's like a couple of different scenes there that are real beautiful.
It's beautiful.
So it just literally takes you in a circle.
Okay. It won't take it's not difficult.
No,
Oh, no.
no. There's like one incline, but there's a rail the entire way, and it's not like super steep. So
I'd say like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
You're welcome.
Wow, that was beautiful.
It was absolutely stunning.
Yes, it was. So, we got a little bit of a pro tip for you.
So, pro tip, when you get here to Akaka Falls State Park, you're going to start the path to the falls, and then it will actually separate to two paths, one on the left, one on the right. The one on the left will literally take you directly to the falls in less than, I would say, 3 or 4 minutes. The one to the right is called the circle route. If you have about 15 to 20 minutes to spare, we definitely recommend you taking the path to the right, which is the circle route, because the views along that path are absolutely stunning. It literally takes you into a circle around the entire park, and you end up at the falls.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So obviously taking the circle route, like we've said a million times now, there's basically 2 spots. I mean, the whole entire route's beautiful, right? You're surrounded by greenery, but there's like a babbling brook, and then there's also this place where like the trees are growing around you, kind of in an arch. It's very beautiful. So you have to take that route.
Yeah, and as you guys saw in the B-roll that we took, I mean, there are steps, but there are a few also inclines, but there's handrails.
Yeah.
Are all the way throughout the entire route.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about slipping or anything like that because of those handrails, and any of the declines or inclines, you're going to be perfectly fine. So don't worry about it.
Yes, so definitely if you are here on Big Island, this is a spot we absolutely recommend that you come visit. what it's going to be in there. So we are here to actually check out Rainbow Falls, which is another waterfall.
Yes. So let's get in there. Hopefully we can see a rainbow.
Let's see.
Yep.
Oh my God, guys, that was a hike to get to those falls.
Yeah, no.
Just kidding. Literally, it was like 2 minute walk.
Yeah, it's just as beautiful waterfall. There's actually a lot of people here. There's actually some tour buses, so maybe looking to get in a tour bus if you're not going to be driving around the island.
Yep. Unfortunately, we didn't see any rainbows, but the view was still spectacular.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Just to think how over time the earth has carved itself out with just water. It's just beautiful.
Just reminds us of the beauty that Mother Nature has.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we're gonna go and relax from our huge hike that we just took.
The huge 2 minute hike.
Yeah, the huge 2 minute hike. So we'll go and get on to the next spot.
All right, let's go.
Yep. At a spot that apparently has the original Loco Moco.
Yes, they are known as the original creators of the Loco Moco.
Yeah, and it's right there behind us. And we're starving, so let's go.
Let's give it a try and see what it's about.
And then for the article. Over easy to find.
All of it. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so we received our food and we're super excited to try it.
Yeah.
What did you get, Jose?
I got the Loco Moco, and apparently this is the originator of the Loco Moco. So I'm super excited to try it.
So I wanted to give Jose all of the glory of the Loco Moco, and I decided to get shoyu chicken.
Oh, which her soyu chicken looks very tender. Like you can literally just pull it apart with the knife or with the fork.
And if you guys don't know what shoyu is, it's basically soy sauce.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try the mac salad as well.
So my shoyu chicken, it came with, it looks like three pieces of chicken, and then it came with 2 scoops of rice, and of course a mac salad.
And it looks like it's nothing but dark meat.
I'm not
They
sure.
all look like thighs.
They look like thighs.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Well, let's give this a try. Let's give the mac salad a try. Oh, it's a potato mac salad.
Potato mac salad. Not good.
Nice and creamy. Not too overly dressed. The
This
potato
one
is...
has a little more of a tangier taste to it, which I really like. It's different.
I don't get the tangy flavor,
Yeah,
but
I get the tangy flavor.
I do get nice crunch from the carrots, and the potato is cooked perfect, not too hard. The macaroni is cooked well too, not too mushy.
Perfect. Yeah. Michelle doesn't get it, but I get a little bit of tanginess in it, which is really nice. I like it.
It could be from the mayo.
It's different. It's way
Overall, it's a
different.
pretty good mac salad.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Okay, well,
I'm
now
gonna
for
give you the glory.
the piece de resistance. Okay, and get a nice bite, which is pretty much everything on it. So obviously the hamburger steak, we have the rice, we got the egg, a little bit of egg yolk on there. Perfect.
The gravy.
The gravy, yeah. Very good gravy. Very flavorful.
It's nice and dark.
It's a very dark gravy. Now, here's a little bit of a plot twist. No char. So this is actually a perfect Loco Moco for you, since you're not too much of a fan of char.
All right, you don't have to tell me twice. Here we go. Get some yolk up in there.
Yeah, so the patty is perfectly cooked. It's not overcooked. It's not chewy. But you do get a little bit of a chew because obviously it's beef. Very strong beef flavoring, but no char. And this is actually the first Loco Moco that I've had that doesn't have any char on it. So that's different.
Ooh, I really like that.
The sauce is very flavorful.
Not that anything is wrong with char, but sometimes the char to me can be a little bit overwhelming of a flavor. But this gravy, you may get it with just the rice.
Oh yeah.
The gravy is kind of like a home style flavor, like something that you would get, with at your grandma's.
Yeah.
It's nice and it's a rich flavor.
Yeah, it's a very, very flavorful. Again, like I said, very beefy flavor, which is great. Unfortunately, though, for me, I really do like char. I've even said this to the point sometimes where the meat's just a little burnt from the grill. Not that this is bad at all. It's very flavorful, very tasty. Just for me, it's just missing that little bit of char, but it's okay.
I appreciate it the way that it is.
Yeah, no biggie. Okay, let's try your shoyu chicken.
So my chicken, when I tried to perfect the perfect bite, I will say is extremely tender because the fork just like grazed right through it and like shredded the chicken. Mm-hmm. So here we go.
Oh wow, okay. I was just gonna grab a small piece and this all came with it. Okay.
Ooh. That's a really good shoyu flavor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It has a nice sweetness to it, but not overly too sweet for shoyu. And I'm actually going to get a piece here with the chicken. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try the skin because this skin looks like it has absolutely absorbed all of the shoyu because it's such a rich brown color.
Huge burst of shoyu flavor from the skin. Now here's the other thing. The flavor is actually through and through. So that tells me that they marinated the chicken long enough for the chicken just to kind of soak up all of that flavoring. So that's very good. Not a lot of people do that. They don't marinate it long enough.
That skin alone is delicious.
Oh yeah, it's very
the shoyu flavor in it is definitely pronounced, but pronounced in a very good way.
Oh yeah.
Here you go. It's like a nice balance. Even though it looks like it absorbs so much shoyu, it's still like balanced.
Yeah, they weren't very heavy with the sweetness, which is really good.
Now I'm gonna get the perfect bite. Get my chicken, chase it with some rice.
Oh wow. It's just, again, I'm just trying to pull off a very small piece and it just coming off in chunks.
Super tender and super juicy.
So this is basically just the chicken by itself, no skin on it. So, wow. All the way down to the bone. Very impressive.
The skin, guys. I love that shoyu flavor.
That's very impressive shoyu chicken. Yeah. The marination process, spot on. Now the patty on this locomoco, it's also pretty thick, which I really enjoy. I don't like the locomocos where the patty is really thin. I like that beefy chew. So super thick patty, perfect.
And the locomoco that I see, it is just one slice of a hamburger patty and just one egg.
Yeah.
Now you can get a double locomoco here with I guess it's going to be double patty, double eggs, and maybe a little bit more rice. But the interesting thing here about Cafe 100 is that when we saw their menu, they have a variety of locomocos. They have a Portuguese sausage locomoco. They have a Spam locomoco. They have a bacon locomoco.
Yeah, they have a super locomoco that really basically comes with everything.
And it's so many different proteins. It's really interesting. And then they have their, your typical plate lunches that you would find here in Hawaii, which, like I said, I got the shoyu chicken.
Yeah, so if you're looking for some variety in your locomoco, I mean, this is the spot because they pretty much had everything that I could think of.
For sure. I mean, then they do breakfast omelets that we saw as well. So, I mean, I think they have you covered.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and finish the rest of this off. So stay tuned.
So what'd you think?
I thought that shoyu chicken was really good. It was very good. The chicken itself completely, I have to say, from the outside with the skin all the way down to the inside, absorbed the shoyu very well.
Yes, definitely. The locomoco was great. The meat was cooked perfectly. The gravy was flavored perfectly. one point I was like, oh, my only complaint is just it's kind of small. But okay. But the price is actually not that expensive either. It's only $8. So that made sense to me. Then I was like, okay, this is kind of like a mini. Then I would more than likely go for the double because I really like Loco Moco. So if you do like a bigger portion, definitely go for the double.
Yeah, I think like when they served it, like we weren't too sure like exactly when it said Loco Moco, like what the serving portion was.
Yeah.
But when it came out, we definitely realized like it's kind of truly like a mini version, one patty, one egg.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're looking for a smaller meal, I think it's perfect. But for me, I like my Loco Mocos. So, but it was great. The gravy was great, like I said, perfectly cooked egg, nice and runny. So yeah, it was good.
I really enjoyed the Loco Moco because of the fact that it didn't have char.
Yeah. I knew as soon as I bit into it, I was like, okay, there's no char. She's gonna love it.
Yes, it was very good. Again, that's in my opinion.
Yeah, everybody's preferences are different.
So then, what did you think about the shoyu chicken?
Oh, the shoyu chicken was amazing. It was super tender. The flavor was all the way through, and it wasn't like overpowering. You still had that like chicken flavor or that chicken taste, but then the shoyu just would pop in. It was great.
Yeah, and it's baked. It's a baked shoyu. Because we've tried other shoyu chickens where it's been fried. It has like a nice thinly batter and fried. It's cooked fried.
Yeah.
But this one appears to be like baked. But let me tell you, baked very well because it was so tender.
Yeah, they must have it down to a science because it was just to the point where, again, Michelle was just raking her fork over it and it was just kind of shredding. So you know that it's very tender when you can do that.
And it's definitely chicken thigh.
With a plastic fork, too. That's kind of crazy.
Probably because it's chicken thigh.
Yeah, probably because it's chicken thigh as well. Yeah.
And then overall here at Cafe 100, you can actually take your food as takeaway to go, or you can actually quote-unquote dine in. And their dine-in is like a nice covered area with like picnic-style benches. So you guys can see our view. This is literally the window.
Yeah. And it's nice and cool outside right now, and since it's covered, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's like you're eating outside, but you're kind of not eating outside, but you're eating outside.
Yeah, with a nice little breeze here and there.
A nice little breeze, yeah. So overall, I love the place. I thought I had a great aesthetic, and then the food on top of that met the quality that I was expecting. So yeah.
So
yeah, A++.
We're at our next stop. So we are here at the Hawaii National Volcano Park. And the first thing that we are going to check out here is the Nahuku Thurston Lava Tunnel Tube.
Yeah.
I think that's the name. I'll put it down here.
Yeah, I'm super excited. It looks really cool. So, I mean, this is literally, there's just volcano everywhere, right? There's so many different trails and stuff that you can take here.
So there's a bunch of hikes.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
some drives. There's a drive that takes you all the way down to the coast to see where the lava flow actually dumps into the ocean.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
There's a variety of things to check out. We unfortunately won't be able to check everything out, but there are a few things that we will be checking out. So
yeah,
let's go.
No hikes though. All right, let's go.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the footage comes out from the lava tube because it was very dark in there, but man, it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was nice. Like as soon as you get here to the Nuhuku Thurston Lava Tube, you'll automatically, as soon as you get out of the car, feel the temperature change. It is.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is a bit cooler here,
Yeah.
like it was at the Akaka Falls. But I feel like it's just a tad bit cooler here in the lava tunnel.
Oh yeah, it felt like it dropped like 5 or 6 degrees. It was kind of insane, but it was very very cool just to walk down there, just the whole experience in general.
Yeah, and as you guys saw in the footage, it was actually a very quick walk.
Yeah, it was.
Through the tunnel. I'd say less than 5 minutes. if
Yeah.
Even then.
And there is a little bit of an incline or a decline, but don't worry, there's a rail. Just use the rail if you need to.
Yeah, and overall, it is completely paved and somewhat pretty much flat in most areas, but there is a couple of just rough parts, but not too rough.
Yeah. So on to the next.
Let's check it out.
We can already see it from here. We're not going to show you yet. You have to wait a little bit.
So we are at the Kilauea Ike. It's spelled Ike. However you pronounce that, please let us know down in the comments. But we're at the Overlook, and it looks amazing, and we haven't even gotten close enough to it.
Yeah.
So
let's get over there.
let's check it out.
Let's go. Wow. Volcano, like right over there.
Like active
Yes,
volcano.
Active volcano right over there.
I feel like when we read the information getting ready to come over here, that it's either already reached its actual 1 year anniversary since it erupted this most recent eruption, or it's
Yeah.
about to hit the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, I mean it's it's a volcano, so obviously it's scary, but it's also majestic. Just to kind of see it from this distance, it's Mother Nature. It's beauty.
Yeah, so you can see the steam like coming up from like the crater, and it's just I feel like it's it's hard to believe.
Yeah.
Like
that
we're
you're-
literally here
You're right here. Yeah.
at an
close to
active volcano.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, just beautiful. This place is amazing.
Yes, so let's see where we head to next.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a place you should stop at if you come to Big Island.
Yeah, so if you go to the steam vents, there are 2 steam vents that are literally right in the parking lot for the steam vent section or whatever of the park. And if you stand in the direction that the steam is blowing into, you literally can feel the warmth or the heat coming from the steam. And then as the wind also blows, then you feel like a cool breeze. And then the steam, the heat from the steam, a cool breeze, and then repeat. It's so crazy.
Yeah, it's probably, I would say, even with the sun out right now, because of that breeze, it's really cool. I would say maybe it's in the 70s, maybe 75, I would think, maybe 75, 76, somewhere around there, because you feel a coolness.
Yeah, you feel a cool
breeze. And then
breeze.
an instant like heat, like if you were cooking on a stove.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yes. So unfortunately, like we said, this is our last stop here in Hawaii Volcano National Park. And now we're actually going to head right back down to Hilo.
Yes.
Which is about a 45-minute drive, because we do want to check out some of the shops in Hilo.
Yes, and then maybe potentially, purchase and support the local business owners.
Yes.
So let's go to Hilo.
Let's go.
All right, so we made it to Hilo.
So we're back in Hilo. We are on Kamehameha Avenue, and we're going to check out some of the shops here.
Yes, it's really cute. There's nice little buildings. It's just such a cool aesthetic, so I'm pretty excited to go check it out.
Let's go.